Windows XP. The operating system that changed the world of computing. The beautiful bliss wallpaper. The colorful UI. The nostalgic sounds. The nice multimedia features. And it's one of the best operating systems of all time. So, let's install it on the real hardware. This PC is a HP DC7900 small form factor. With NVIDIA GT 730G DDR5, Core 2 Quad Q 9400, 4GB of DDR2 RAM, 160GB hard disk and another free 20GB hard disk from a dead laptop. Oh, and I forgot to mention that it has a TP-Link wireless USB adapter, so I can connect this machine to my network. And yes, this is the machine where we're gonna install Windows XP on. Without further ado, let's get started. The installation process was actually fast. It only took about 30 or 40 minutes. The only thing I didn't like about this PC was the DVD drive. Just listen. It's very loud. Maybe you can't tell by the recording, but in real life, it was very, very loud. While the OS is installing, I am gonna read some interesting facts about Windows XP. Did you know that in the late 1990s, initial development of what would become Windows XP was focused on two individual products, Odyssey, which was reportedly intended to succeed the future Windows 2000, and Neptune, which was reportedly a consumer-oriented operating system using the Windows NT architecture, succeeding the MS-DOS-based Windows 98. However, the projects proved to be too ambitious. In January 2000, shortly prior to the official release of Windows 2000, technology writer Paul Thurrott reported that Microsoft had shelved both Neptune and Odyssey in favor of a new product codenamed Whistler, named after Whistler, British Columbia, as many Microsoft employees skied at the Whistler Blackham Ski Resort. Did you know that Windows XP stands for Windows Experience? The rolling hills background, also known as the bliss wallpaper, was sold for millions of dollars. Charles O'Rear was the photographer who captured the photo while on his way to visit his girlfriend in 1996. Also, the photo was taken in Sonoma County, California. And the hill also appeared in the Yes You Can advertising campaign to promote Windows XP. There's 6 versions of Windows XP. Home and Professional, Starter Edition, Media Center Edition, Tablet PC Edition, 64-bit Edition and Embedded Edition. Speaking of the 64-bit versions, did you know that there's a difference between the 64-bit edition and the X64 edition? The 64-bit edition was made for i10 systems, while X64 was made for the Intel IA32 architecture. The OS has finally been installed, but we're not ready to use it yet. We have to install the drivers. We're now ready to use this system. Let's run some benchmarks to see if this bad boy is good at gaming.
kill the bad guys.
I like it.
Up the stairs, on me!
sight. Need backup. I'm coming.
For weapons and equipment. Stay low and avoid contact if possible. You don't really need to alert the cars.
It's really fun to have an old system to play those classic games on. You can suggest more games to play on this system in the comments. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys want a part 2 of this.